Hello! You know some of that physical or maybe even emotional withdrawal that some of us feel when we don't have some of our favorite things with us? Well, in this video, I'm going to be talking about fasting from idols. And so, my name is Isaac Franks. I'm the pastoral resident here at New Hope, which means that I lead the student ministries. I lead some of the worship ministries. I lead some of the young adult ministry. That's it. So as we come to week 6 of the fast, we're almost 1 week into it. And I'm sure some of us have had that withdrawal feeling and hopefully are past it. But the reason why I want to talk about idols is because when we choose to fast from things that have become idols to us, it is really hard to get rid of them because they're idols. They're things that we want. And so I wanted to read Psalms 115 because it talks a little bit about idols, and it talks a lot about God's work in those people. So Psalms 115 verses 4 through 8 says, "Their idols are silver and gold, the work of human hands. They have mouths but do not speak, eyes but do not see, they have ears but do not hear, noses but do not smell. They have hands, but do not feel, feet, but do not walk. They make no sound in their throats. Those who make them are like them, so are all who trust in them." So this is saying that they have chosen certain things, certain items or images to worship that are just things, that they don't do anything, they're just there. But it also says there at the last one, those who make them are like them, and so are all who trust in them. So when we idolize certain things, maybe it's food, maybe it's our phone, maybe it's whatever it is, we become attached to it. And so when we fast from it, we're breaking that emotional connection, which is really, really hard. But it continues and it talks about, God's side in this. It says, "O Israel, trust in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. O house of Aaron, trust in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. You who fear the Lord, trust in the Lord. He is their help and their shield." So if we fear the Lord and we trust Him, then He's our help. He's our shield for when we experience these temptations and the struggles with the things that we're fasting. If we chose to fast anything that has become an idol. So, like I said, if we chose to fast from certain things that have become idols to us, that we have depended on, and we look towards when we're tired or emotionally spent, and we turn to these things. If we've chosen to fast from those things during this time, and you're on day 6 and you're doing well, then that's fantastic. That's no small thing. You have gone 6 days without the thing that you thought was everything that you depended on. And so that is fantastic. Good job. If we are fasting from those things and we're struggling, maybe we've gone back to it, that's okay. That's just part of, like I said, this is no small thing. You're doing something huge. And so it's so good that we have our God, who is our shield, who is our strength, and if we continually trust in Him and look to Him, then He will continue to walk through with us. Just this whole process of removing the idols, something that He longs for. He longs for us to be with Him and for Him to be our only focus, our only love. So for me, in the past when I was in college, which was not that long ago, with all the stress of everything that I had to do and all of my workload, I frequently turned to food because food was something that was comfortable. I was able to eat it. I had control over when I wanted to eat and what I wanted to eat, and it gave me emotions that were all happy and comfortable in a season that was very not comfortable and very seldom happy. our young adult group fasts in November, and so I think it was 2 Novembers ago, I did the Daniel fast, and that was just a process of putting the foods, the good foods, aside, and to really focus on the Word and getting closer to God. And I didn't realize that I had put such a dependency on food, that was my comfort, that I went to that all the time. And so through the fast, through realizing that, like, okay, this has become an idol, this is something that I've gone towards, it really opened up just the whole concept of idols to me, that we need to remove these things, that these things could be anything that we depend on for anything, and just how important it is to push past those and to, in this fasting, to look to Him, to not only remove them, but to replace them with something. And so I want to encourage you to keep going strong, that you're in day 6. You got just a couple more. Just so keep going strong. And we, as the church staff, are always praying for you. And so I would like to pray for you right now, and then we can get cooking on the rest of the weeks. So, Father, I thank you for this time of fasting, that you're revealing to us certain things. You're revealing things that have become idols to us. God, I thank you so much that you just love us beyond our understanding. You love us so much that you want to reveal things in us. You want to reveal the things that have become idols so that we can focus primarily on you, that our love can be only to you, and that you can get the glory and the praise and the worship and everything from us. God, I thank you for the love that you have for each of us. I thank you for the strength that you give us, the protection that you give us, and just be with us as we finish out, or if we continue in the fast, in whatever we're fasting for. So, in your name, amen. All right, we'll see ya. I don't know how to exit this. Bye.